Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is a lap guide for Lago Maggiore East with the Dodge Viper Group 3. So I'm actually going against the meta, which is full of Porsche 911s, and I'm going to be using this car as it's actually not that bad here. But it is a little difficult to use, so I'm going to go a little slower than usual through the lap guide to kind of give you an idea of how to navigate through this course with this really weird car. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the lap, guys. So, as you gain control of the car, move your way towards the right side of the track, and you're going to want to brake just after you pass the second to last sign that is overhanging the track. So, this sign right here, brake just after you pass it. So, brake as much as you can in a straight line, and as you make your way down the gears, the car is going to want to turn in a bit more. I exit on third gear for a bit more control. Then brake just before the white area on the right ends. I briefly go down to first gear for a bit more rotation, but I exit on second gear and carefully get on the throttle. It's really easy to spin out right here. For turn 3, I lift off of the throttle and I briefly go down to third gear so the car can rotate a bit more. I exit this turn on fourth gear, doing lots of throttle control. Bring yourself towards the left and brake before you reach the first sign that is on the left. 50% braking power. I go down to second gear to get the car to rotate a bit more, but I exit on third gear, get the car pointing where you want to go, and fully accelerate. Once you get on the throttle for turn 4, you're basically fully committing to that exit. Now here comes the tricky part. I brake right as the curb on the left ends. Full braking power for a short moment and start turning in. Carefully ease off of the brakes. It's really easy to get the car to slide if you let off of the brakes too fast, and carefully get on the throttle. Then bring yourself towards the right, brake just after the curb on the right starts. You're going to briefly go down to third gear to get the car to rotate a bit more. You see me shifting down a bit. Exit on fourth gear. And I'm going to short shift into fifth gear so I can have a bit more control of the car as I go through the S's, and I'm really taking advantage of the track limits. Right here, I do a super quick lift off of the throttle to turn in just a little bit more to try to avoid touching the grass, and I barely skimmed the grass right there. Just trying to carry as much momentum as possible. And now for the final hairpin, I brake right as I pass the 100-meter board. So basically just as you're going under that sign, full braking power, carefully ease off of the brakes and take your time shifting down the gears. I go to first gear for a bit more rotation, but I exit on second gear and carefully get on the throttle. But that is going to be it for this lap guide. This was not an easy one to do, barely getting a 116, but that is going to be it for this lap guide. So the non-commentary section will start in a moment, and you'll actually hear my reaction when I finally got this time, because I spent like 3 hours trying to get this time. But anyways, that is all for me. Hopefully this guide helps you out a bit, and if you like this video, you can press a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I do have a memberships program thing which you can check out down below if you want to further support this channel. So this is Mr. MCA. Have a good race, have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes, finally! Oh my god. It took ages to finally get a 116 with this freaking car. Finally.